Hi, this is Kaspars, author of the Storage for Contact Form 7 plugin. Let me give you a quick overview on the functionality that the plugin provides. So I built the plugin many years ago for one of my clients when we realized that due to a mail server configuration, they were not receiving a single contact form entry from their site. So business leads were lost and I had to come up with a quick solution. And I built this as a prototype. And since then, more than 2,000 users have kind of bought the plugin and appreciate the functionality that it adds. So the core of the plugin is this new email or form inbox that you get under the entries menu item in your WordPress admin. This is going to contain all the form submissions that you get throughout your site. So I'm going to go back to the front end of the site now and I'm going to fill out this demo form. And notice that we have multiple selection checkboxes here. Then I'm going to select like that, and also support for attachments, which is a big thing. So traditionally sending large attachments like zip files or images or kind of mocks of designs and video files for that matter, all of that is now supported and can be stored in your WordPress backend as long as the PHP and the web server is configured to allow that. So when I submit the form, I get the confirmation email here. And in addition to the form being sent to my email address, it's also stored in the WordPress backend. So now if we go back to that inbox list, we get this one entry here. We see that 1 minute ago on this specific form, the entry was submitted. We get a detailed view for the submission, who submitted, when, and also the individual field values, in addition to a link to the attachment that was submitted with the form. So in addition to that, we get also some metadata, like the page where the form was submitted. You also get the opportunity to disable that user identifiable data, so the browser agent and the user IP address can be disabled. And in addition to the global settings, you also have form level settings for export of the data that is being captured. So in addition to the default kind of mail related fields, you get all the individual field values and also things like the, for example, date and the attachment, links to the attachments. So here you can disable the ones that you don't want to be included in there. So if we go back to the list of all the entries, we can now see that there is an option to export them, and you can select the delimiter used for the CSV file, which depends on your locale, but usually you can just play with one of them and one of them should work. And then you click on export as CSV and you get this kind of uniquely identifiable file by the timestamp as well. You can open it in Google Spreadsheets or kind of Excel or even Apple Numbers, and you get all this data listed there that you selected or excluded. So notice that here we have the multiple selection checkbox. So all the values that were selected are now here comma separated. We also get support for the pipe labels, since checkboxes can have a different label and value associated with them. So all that is contained within the export. I really hope you're gonna like this plugin and find it useful. If you have any support questions, I'll be answering all your questions in the Envato or Code Canyon support forums. So please do reach out and have a good day.